Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always, one of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He could be in here. He's through, it's one-on-one.
He's having a shot!
And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's not got that quite right.
Castellanos! And he's got the beating of it.
Castellanos!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Rangers really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is a great pick out. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Incoming delivery.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Out of play for a goal kick. And that is out of play. Not the most accurate pass. Adrian Benabi. And now the breakaway.
He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's a pretty loose pass. This looks promising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Goes for the shot!
And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Witsel. Rangers looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Could be danger here.
Araujo.
Adrian Bernabé.
Lovely feet.
Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. He's going for goal. Oh, crossbar. Oh, he's been caught napping.
He has found the way through. That pass isn't the best.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
Succumbs to the pressure. That has ended up in no man's land.
He's found a way through. Shoots! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
After 28 minutes is number 9.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, nice touch. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Castellanos.
Araujo gets into some space. He's picked his way through.
Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. Rangers have the chance to go the other way.
Can he get on the end of this?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Strong running down that left flank.
Omiya Ardija can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. This is the time you need that pace.
Nice bit of trickery. Great vision.
Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Defending was strong and firm.
And it's made its way to him.
Eriksson.
Threads one in. And he's whipped it across.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Has another go!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Corner number 3 coming up.
And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Stood up well to him there.
And it's half-time here.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Adrian Benabe. And that was nowhere near his best.
That has not gone well. Knocks it out wide.
He's shifting through the gears here.
And he whips it in. Ball's gone out of play. And that's another good win of the ball.
magnificent chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Not the most accurate pass. Adrian Benabe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foot in. Steaming. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Opts to play it back. He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Looking for the run. He's through here. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Pass somewhat off target. And he's had it nicked away. Chance to deliver. Takes a shot!
The attendance for this match
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Rangers has a shot! And that is high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's in a great position here. Oh, well measured. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! Turns and goes back. That is ended up in no man's land. He's gone for goal! Oh, bang on target.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well.
And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
substitution on the field. Number 29.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 28.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Coming on the field.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Number 29. Number 27. Number 46.
Substitutions taking place.
Frankowski. What a throw in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Spread neatly. He's in space and looking for options. He gets big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This time, surely.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And they've got a throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Referee's given a throw. And that's gone loose. Good running, strong and purple. And he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now it's Castellanos. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Rangers needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's gone for a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adrian Benabe. Now is this the final assault?
Rangers really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
I think we're just about done here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Frankowski proves too strong. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Has been indicated.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.